The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, Damian Lillard is not just the best player on the Blazers, he's the team's unquestioned leader. But he said leadership is not all about talking. It's about letting others hold you accountable too, being coachable and committing to a common purpose. For him, guys, being a leader doesn't mean he puts himself above his teammates.
I like that story, David, and a good attitude. Great job. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Whiteside, and it's Hood in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip.
Hey, yo, get on.
Now, here's Lillard.
Yo, Anthony.
Pass to Hood.
Hey, right here.
6 on the shot clock. Lillard from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some.
The outside shot of Lillard is pure. I mean, he always seems to have the look that's going in.
James against Hood. LeBron dishes to Rondo. McCollum against Green. The three-pointer, no good. And a wide-open look for McCollum, and the rebound goes to Howard.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Rondo against Hood. To the paint. Here's Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Hood. Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Howard.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
James kicks to Green. Left side, Davis. And they double up Davis. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's McCollum. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. Now LeBron. And the dunk by James.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Here's McCollum. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Kicks it out to Lillard. Inside, here's Whiteside. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Rondo against Anthony. Got a piece of it. Back to Rondo. Lets the 3 fly. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. Lakers leading by 4. James looking around. It's Davis on the wing. Unloads from 13. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Trailblazers. Passes it to Lillard. And here's Nurkic. The 3 from McCollum. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. LeBron with it. Lillard picks him up. Lillard against LeBron. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Nurkic. Here's McGee. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's McCollum for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
He's a volume 3-point shooter. McCollum looks to take this shot often for this very reason.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Lillard outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
McCollum against Green. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, you love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Lillard, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Here's Green. Again, Los Angeles.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard attacking. Unable to get that one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
LeBron passes to Rondo. Shoots over Lillard. Again, Los Angeles.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
The 3. No good on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, you know, people are going to look to you first. You know, they're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, you know, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Morris. Then there's Deion Waiters. Then it's LeBron James, and it's McGee in at the center. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers.
Well, Lillard is always going to be aggressive on offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard.
James outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's James. He's got 8. Back to Waiters. LeBron outside. 5 to shoot. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Trent. He's guarded by Waiters. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Trent. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 13 feet away. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's good for 2.
Timeout.
Trent's got 6.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
All right, that was your Laker girls. Make some noise, man.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. LeBron with it. 10 points for him. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And James is super strong, incredible at powering through the defense.
Trent passes to Ariza. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. LeBron against Lillard. The wide open shot by Little. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 5. And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That is his first foul of the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the pass to Howard. Over Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle, Lillard. Count it. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Kuzma. Six to shoot. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Trent gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, James. He's got 12. It's good.
And James, such a terrific interior score. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Lillard scanning the floor. They get it back. Whiteside, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's James. 14 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Hassan Whiteside.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Davis comes in for Morris. Danny Green, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Whiteside. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Little. Rodney Hood's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And McCollum subbed in for Lillard. And James drills them both. Portland with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside Hood. Pass to Trent. Poked loose. And stolen by James. McCollum against Rondo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Baseline try, and the jumper falls for him. And the Lakers lead by 4.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
And he's able to get it back. Trent can't hit.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
Rondo finds McGee. Right side Davis. Over McCollum. And it's Davis missing. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Hood. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Davis. Over Anthony, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6 points.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Now, here's Nurkic. No points in the game yet for him. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shots good by Anthony.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Here's LeBron. Over Hood. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
You gotta respect the effort from Hood right there. He's doing his best to make things difficult for whoever he's on.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Lakers, they hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that's going to do it for our halftime.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Whiteside is out there with Anthony, and it's Lillard in at the 1. Here's Anthony, following the basket by Anthony Davis, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, Lillard is capable of getting up to slam it home. You better keep him out of the paint.
The Lakers in the lead. And here is James. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. A 2-point game. Now the pass to Hood. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Here's Anthony over Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis. Portland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one drops. He ties it up. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Rondo against Lillard. Rondo dishes to Green. LeBron outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Davis. Portland grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the wing right side. Green against Lillard. Sinks that one from the post.
Timeout.
Lillard's got 13 points.
You gotta love how clever Lillard is. I mean, he's exceptional at gutting the D apart with his dribbling moves.
Timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Anthony Davis. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Rondo passes to Davis. Over Anthony. No good off the back of the rim. Portland leading. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. McCollum outside. Lets it go from 14. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Little. He's checked in for Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard from outside. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Kuzma can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Lillard against Rondo. Lillard left side. Here's Whiteside. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Howard. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. The Lakers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
For your Lakers, Dion Waiters. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. And both free throws good for Waiters. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defensive end. This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Pass to Davis. Over Ariza. For the lead and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Nasir Little picks one up. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Rondo. And Markieff Morris subbed in for Davis. And Portland with a change here, too. Trent's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
With some arc, and McCollum with the layup. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Waiters surveying the D. Out to Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Have to stay down on the pump fake. Once Kuzma has you fooled, he goes straight into contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Kuzma. Danny Green, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Rodney Hood's checked in for Portland. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Coming out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast and furious at the college level, and he continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
And the basket by McCollum. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now here's Waiters. They kick it out to Green. Passes to McGee. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Good finds Ariza. That shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Here's Kuzma. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. and the Lakers lead by 1.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
It's stolen by Green.
And if they're thinking, they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Yeah, look, you just have to manage the clock correctly. You know, sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look.
Now, here's Kuzma. Right side, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. But they'll get another chance. Here's Morris from down in the low post. It goes. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Wow. Morris is a physical guy. Solid at staying active on the boards and gobbling up these rebounds.
Raiders against McCollum. Puts up a 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Markieff Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's McGee in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the Laker 5. Pass to McCollum. Pulls up, high post. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles leading by 3. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact, and Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Here's Trent, guarded by Green. Trent passes to McCollum. The offensive rebound. Here's Nurkic. It counts, and the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Damian Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. And that one misses.
Wow, the toughness and the edge Nurkic provides, it's awesome. The physical big man, he makes an impact on both ends of the floor.
Davis down low, covered by Anthony. And it's Davis missing. Trailblazers trail by 3. Now here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
Left side, Davis. And they double up Davis. Rondo against McCollum. That one, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Three-pointer, Lillard, and the 3-ball is good. Lillard's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
James, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
I mean, James is like a freight train moving to the rim. He's so effective at getting the D to hit him when he's on the attack.
First free throw is good. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Whiteside's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Hood can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Rondo kicks to Davis, and they double up Davis, and the pass to Howard. The 9-foot shot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lillard finds Anthony. Back to Lillard. 14 feet away. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's now 22 points for Lillard. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
A nice shot by LeBron.
I'd like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Lillard outside. From deep. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Rondo kicks to Howard. On the wing, Davis. Back to Howard. Knocked loose and stolen by Lillard. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And the basket by McCollum.
Gotta like how calm McCollum is. Even in big parts of the game, you can depend on him to step his game up.
Lillard against Rondo. Knocks it loose. Here's James. The shot misses.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Took him no time at all on that one. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for Portland.
Improving as a distributor, it helps when Hood tries to share it like this.
Rondo dishes to James. And it's Davis at the elbow. He feeds it to Rondo, over McCollum, and Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Davis. 7 points for Rajon Rondo. Now Lillard. Over Rondo. They get it back. Whiteside, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. James against Hood. LeBron, good. James has got 22.
And James loves these big moments. He isn't afraid to shoot it when the game is on the line.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Rondo against Lillard. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The shot by Anthony, nobody around. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The drive by James. It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Whiteside. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to James. Another shot. Howard, the pass to Davis. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Timeout. Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Hey, yo, get on deck.
Lillard against Rondo. Now, here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. McCollum outside. Misses the three. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You've got a lot of postseason experience. How do you stay calm but intense in a game like tonight?
It's the playoffs. I mean, if you don't feel some type of pressure, or you don't feel anxiety or feel excitement about the postseason, then something is wrong inside you. So, you know, as a leader of this team, I just try to make plays to help our team win, and we're happy we're able to get it.
Yeah, you were in control when it counted most. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.